Hey guys, this is Shadow Wolf 18. So today I want to rant a little bit more about something that 4Kids did. Well, pretty much what 4Kids is known for. Their dubbing. Not all of it is bad, but some of it just plain ticks me off. What I'm referring to is some recent dubbing of a few shows that I am very fond of. We're going to work backwards to what's been most recent to, let's say, pretty much their most infamous case that I can think of. Now, honestly, I hate Toonzai. First, the name. It sucks. It's just bad. Second, really, if they're not gonna show, they don't want to show blood and images of gore and violence, why the hell do you have Dragon Ball Z Kai on your Saturday morning block? It makes no sense. Okay, we're gonna start with Dragon Ball Z Kai since we're on the subject. The first thing I want to touch is something that they might as well have shot me in the heart, because my heart sank to the bottom of my stomach when I saw this. The first words out of my mouth were, "They did it again." The image I'm talking about is this. What in the blue hell is this? I want my Mr. Popo back! Give it to me! Sorry, lost my composure there. But really, blue, I get the whole blackface thing has been changed by 4Kids before, but this is classic, and personally, it's kind of sacred. I am a hardcore DBZ fan, and I am really annoyed. This is taking it too far. Okay then, moving on, let's talk about one of my other favorite shows, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Road to Destiny. In this show, they actually keep the scene where Trudge is heavily bandaged. Was this a sign of them lightening up? I thought so before the aforementioned Mr. Popo thing happened. Just to let you know, if I remember right, the episode where Mr. Popo premiered aired a week or so after this Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's episode. So I guess they were just trying to soften us up. But good things don't last forever. Now do they? Now let's talk about said scene. Trudge is seen heavily bandaged after being attacked by the ghost. By the way, I will be doing some plot synopses on Yu-Gi-Oh! And other shows soon. We see him hauled away on a gurney, mummified to say the least, in a million bandages. Now let's talk about another Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's dubbing. Recently, they did the episode where you see Turbo duels Sherry LeBlanc, a French duelist on the run from Iliastra along with her butler. I think his name is Hans or something. I really don't know. The part I am probably everyone else was wondering was, how will they get around the murder of her parents? How did they do it? They cut out the scene altogether. Okay, moving on, we're gonna go back to Dragon Ball Z, because this pretty much came after the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's things. Honestly, compared to Nicktoons, 4Kids does so much more editing compared to Nicktoons, which is much better. First of all, they change a lot of dialogue. Firstly, they don't use the following two words, gun and bomb. These words are used in Goku's Spirit Bomb attack and Vegeta's Gallic Gun attack. They changed this to the Spirit Blast attack and the Gallic Blast attack. So you can't use the names of weapons, but you can use the word blast. Okay, 4Kids, fine, do it your way, but it doesn't make it any less crappy. Another thing is they don't use any spiritual symbols, quote unquote. In other words, Goku's halo, when he's in Otherworld, it's a golden ball of light that just floats there. I mean, really? You can't use a halo? Fine. Now, there is one other thing. that I did notice, and I actually had to do a double take of both versions to realize that I missed this. In the scene, I believe, where Vegeta comes down and the farmer has like some kind of gun or something, instead of bullets, they use lasers. I think. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's a different scene. But most of the scenes that would have a regular gun in it were changed with finger lasers or something. So, pretty much, now that I've got everything off my chest about this, for now, expect others. I'm gonna make one more rant. Something somewhat like this, but on a completely different topic. Stay tuned.